Oh my goodness. Looks like I haven't left Zoom yet.
Yeah.
But I don't see that I'm streaming yet either. So, oh, I'm streaming. Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens over here. I'm still on Zoom, right?
Yep.
Uh-oh. What happened? This is not what I expected. Let me... Alright, bear with me for a moment. Go to videos. Sunday live afternoon Zoom test. Oh, Darren left, but I'm still here.
I'm just trying to get the webcams around.
Awesome. Okay, so now I'm streaming. Now I'm going to go over here. You can see my screen. And here in just a second. Right. You know what? I guess you got to start Zoom, obviously, first. Because I can still... Can you still see me on Zoom?
Yep.
And you can also see me if you were to jump... I can see the feed. You don't need to. I can
if I jump around a bit.
Yeah, I got it. So, yeah, good call on that. Start Zoom first, and then start OBS. Good deal. Appreciate that.
Well, we would have been playing around with this for hours to get this
okay,
working.
here we go. Is it showing us this because I'm sharing the screen? I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I'm going to regret this, I think. It's there.
Still there?
Oh gosh, yes. You're like this big now. Okay.
Yeah, you know how? Go to your right hand corner. You have three. You have three in the corner.
Right.
On the right hand side.
Right.
Hit back through. Open it up. You got 4.5. You got speaker.
Okay,
then you got gallery.
I don't think that's...
Smaller one,
let me share my screen because I don't think this is right. Let me go back to screen sharing and share.
Right,
okay, so but can I do that now? Let me minimize this. Let me...
Go to your, there, that right hand side.
Right here?
So no, it's on your right hand side. No, sorry. Well, if you face it, it's on the left hand corner, right at the very top.
Oh, right. Well, this is OBS, so let me...
Come down a little bit. Just hit gear up. Just go underneath your X. Underneath your X, a bit further down. Kick it. Just hit it and see if it comes up.
Nothing. Let me minimize that. That's OBS. So let me... How did I do that? Doggone it.
Can you come up to different sizes? You can have the small one or the full size.
Resize windows to display. Hide thumbnail. Show small.
Oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want to take the screen.
I don't want that. So that's that. Let me jump over here and see what the stream is looking like.
Yeah.
Okay, so the stream's good. That's cool.
Yeah, go on your...
I think...
Zoom on the right-hand corner.
Yeah, but I don't... Oh, maybe down here. Meeting... No, meeting controls, Zoom, right-hand corner. Now, this is showing I don't have...
You're not on Zoom now?
No, I'm in Zoom. We're still connected on Zoom. Let me try... What do I need to do here? Okay, so we're still... I'm not paying any attention, but off to the left on my peripheral vision, we're good to go. I've got a stream going, and I got Zoom going within the stream, so that's good. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Now, over here... Okay, so are you watching the YouTube stream?
Watching both.
Cool. So,
where
do I go here to click on
your Zoom?
Right.
On your Zoom bit, to your right, view, speakers, gallery, and full size. Oh, there's full size. So you half it.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So, now, if I can ever rival Doug, and if Doug's watching, hey, Sangoat, thank you for joining. This is live stream number 2, if anyone's keeping count. And this was Darren and I doing an experiment to see if we could get Zoom to work at the same time we're live streaming on YouTube, and we got to give credits to Darren because he figured it out, and I really appreciate that. So now we're going to change our view and go to, well, I got speaker, gallery, or immersive.
Yeah, that's it. Just hit that one, open that one up. Yeah, X is full size first, then you go to the gallery.
Oh gosh, Darren, now you got my whole screen. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, exit full screen. Yeah.
Then you exit and then go.
But now this is not right. Gallery. Oh, there we go. Cool.
So you get one and publish it.
And you're watching, so you seen that Sane Goat said hi to you, or he said hey. So now the test is, let me send a quick email and see if I can get one other person on Zoom just to see what happens. So did my scene change or not? I don't think it did. Why is my scene not changing? Okay, that's interesting. I'm in OBS. Oh, because I want to go to scene 2, not scene 1.
The chat is over.
Yeah. Yep. I can show you where I got that from if you want to know. So now that I got that, you guys can't see me send this email. Not that it's a top secret email or anything, because it's not.
Did you just send something about 6 minutes ago? Zoom and OBS test.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's exactly, yes. You know what? I can try something here. Give me 1 second. Need your assistance. Join me on YouTube and or Zoom. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Come back over here to get the link over here. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to post it here. I just thought of something, and I'm going to send that. So I'm now going to go over here. I'm going to post the link in here, hopefully, and see how that works, because in addition to sending out a email, maybe if someone joins us, they can, for testing purposes only.
YouTube stopped working.
YouTube stopped again?
Yep.
I'm good.
No. That's it. I got it again.
Okay. Sane Goat, I don't know
if he's good. Oh, you're in the middle?
Yeah, I did it on a 2-step. I don't know if he's going to or not. I haven't heard from him. Well, actually, I heard from him about 2:21 in the morning, but I was too tired to answer his email.
Better than last week. I was up at 2 in the morning with you lot.
Oh, 2:21's early for me. The other night it was 4 o'clock. I get busy on this stuff, and I lose track of time. When I lived in Vegas, oh my goodness, I would start doing something, and before I know it, my wife's coming in going, it's 5:30, take me to work. And I'm like, it's 5:30 already, and that was,
slow.
It happens. So this is good. And then if I minimize this, it puts that there. Now the question becomes,
I'm just trying to set this up.
I really need someone to join, because I want to see, do they join right away? And then if they do, I'm going to have to learn Doug's trick about putting them in the waiting room in case we get someone like we had the one time that joined and we don't know what the link was. But thanks to BJ Ringer, I think it was BJ Ringer. Let me go check my email. Well, I don't need to check that right now. Somebody sent me a screen capture of who it was, and for about this much of a moment, I thought, you know what, I'm going to go check it out. But then I thought, no, I'm not. So
chat, record on this computer. I don't see what happens on. Oh, someone's coming in.
Yeah, I believe you can record the conversation. I believe.
Please ask host to give you permission. Record.
Okay, hang on.
Close. I don't know how
BW's in the house. He joined automatically. Morning, BW. How are you?
Better.
Good. Good to hear. So this is a test of. I was doing a live stream, and then Darren and I were doing a Zoom, but he couldn't see me except for a virtual camera, and it made me look like I was on Mars. So we shut down that live stream. Darren suggested to start Zoom first, which we actually kept running, and then start YouTube. Ta-da! Darren figured it out.
Why? What was wrong?
I thought I just explained that. So let me say that again. I was doing a live stream, and I went to Zoom after I started the live stream. I then started Zoom using the OBS virtual camera. It was about
Oh no, I get it.
that big. So we stopped the live stream, kept Zoom running, restarted the live stream, and then now we're working. Now if you were to go look at the live stream, you'll see it's my background with Zoom in it, and we're all talking on Zoom. Darren's got his camera working, I got my camera working. Good to go. I think
so we overrode OBS now. Basically.
Correct, but it also is allowing OBS to stream live as well.
No, anyway, yeah. Let's not pull success apart.
Oh yeah, sure, we can pull success apart. You want to know how success went? It took me about 8 hours to figure out how to do something that took 3 seconds. It was a simple copy and paste.
Okay.
Well, here, I'll show you. Watch this. I can minimize that. That should go off the screen.
Well, I'm only looking at Zoom right at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, you know the orb effect I'm doing on the skeleton?
40 minutes.
Pardon, Darren?
It just came on my end, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I see 40 minutes too. But Blackwatch didn't join until a little bit later, so we probably are good to go on that. And I do have, you know what, that reminds me. I scheduled a Zoom session because I fell for the old bait and switch.
Uh-oh.
Well, the other day when I did this and we had everybody on here, it said, yeah, see, I have one scheduled for this afternoon, 2 to 2:30, which that's not going to happen because I probably won't even be back yet. But it popped up on my screen and said, if you schedule now, we will waive the 40-minute, whatever that's called. I can't think. Blackwatch, what's that called? Restriction? Sounds good. Sango, I see here. Blackwatch, you made some very good points yesterday during the stream. Yes, you did. Well, are we talking about Doug's stream? Sango? Like, what other stream will we be talking about?
Yours?
No, I didn't stream till late last night, and I really wanted to stick around and see how that turned out with Matthew, I guess. Matthew Barnes was? Yeah.
But working in the end.
I went back and fast forwarded and I seen that, but I got to do it again to see what he did to fix it. And I'm gonna guess he went in, he deleted the driver and then put an older.
Installed it with the Windows one of a year ago.
Dog stream, that's cool. Let's start calling Doug Dog.
No.
Oh, that's a good one. That is good. Oh, Blackwatch, go ahead and let me have it. I'm so turning into Doug. You've nailed that one right on the head of the nail.
Wait a sec. Okay, I got the YouTube thing up and muted.
Okay. Yeah, Darren muted his. I muted. Well, actually, I got it running at a real low volume. So now that that's running.
So you know what they did yesterday? This was it. Well, I don't want to say like Carrie says. Somebody always says something after the thing's figured out. I don't want to sound that way.
Right.
You know, but the whole.
So
I understand what Matthew did. He took a machine, he upgraded it,
so he didn't have one to download drivers, but and he only did that one, so that's to his credit. He only took what he had to. But you if you have something built, if you go somewhere and they give you all the stuff back, you'll find those DVDs are sealed. They're not used.
No.
Not anymore.
Windows and just download it.
But in any event, he, like I said to Doug, the simple things, I mean, Kerry comes in, and of course, midstream, and, he's thinking there's a problem with the router and everything else. But if you get him from the beginning, I don't know, I can't speak for him, but you sure think the drivers first, But anyway, it was fun. It was fun.
It was, yeah, it was. I hated to leave. I just wonder if anybody's going to humorously hit Kerry up for $100 when he gets back.
Well, he put it out. I almost.
No one bet.
I almost
Of course he won't,
that.
but I mean, that would be funny. Now I got to figure out. Oh, there it is. So I'm trying something here. You know this won't work, right? You guys know that.
What was it, Will?
Thank you, Darren. I appreciate your.
I just tried that myself for 2.5 hours. Taking the folder from that side, dropping it in there.
Why is it not?
I was trying to drop it 200 in.
I'm on edit. I want to import this. I want this picture here. Oh, okay. So now that is this one. Yep. So there's 20, whatever. This is current, and that's.
I wonder if we can put the video clips on this as well, straight into it.
Pardon?
That should be able to play your video straight into that.
Blackwatch, that was you, right? Never ending.
She's. Never mind. It's okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already spent 20 minutes with one-line email, so whatever. No problem.
What I'm going to try to do is put this on here,
This fellow is.
and then go into Fusion and see if it's there. Bring up my media. Oh, what's the deal now? This ain't good. Oh, there it
I'll
is.
copy that.
There we go. So now, why is my DVE not showing? Did I not add that? Okay, get this out of the way. Oh, it did show. There it is. Right here it is. Okay. Go down and get rid of the border.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Do I? Oh wait. You know what? I have to do that in here. No. Yeah, I do have to do it in there. I know better. Get rid of that. Go into Fusion. Go into. Do I need to add a merge to do? No, I shouldn't have to add a merge. It's already got the DVE. See, I've done this a million times and now I can't remember it. It's because I'm live streaming.
Here's the piece.
Never fails. I'm gonna put a merge in here.
So it's only the three of us in here, right?
I think Tony Wallow's still here. No, yeah. As far as in the Zoom, it's only Darren, yourself, and myself. You're right on that. So why am I not seeing this? The effect is there. The effect is working. I want to go into the inspector. I want to move the. That's not it. I know I have to go into Fusion. But it's not there. Frustrating. Alright, let's try this. Here we go. Will it work, Darren? Will this work?
Of course it will.
Now we got, so a while ago I believe you said, no it won't.
I didn't say that. I said it would.
Oh, I got two of. Why did it put two of them down there? That's interesting. What is this one? Oh, that's the macro. It didn't work. Get rid of that. 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 Put this into here. Put that into there. Put that into there. Nope. Nope. How did I do that a while ago? Do you remember? Because I did it a while ago. Oh my goodness. Here we go again.
You do something and you forgot how you do it.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. You do it and then 30 minutes later you can't remember how you did it. Ugh. But I know it worked because I've done it. Is it not working because I have the DVE in here? Is that a possibility? Let's try that.
Oh! That will this time. I wonder. Oh, it's that one. I put more in.
Okay, so first test first. We know media one's working because it's on the left. We connect it there, and it's not working over there. Now it's working because I brought the viewer up. So we know that that works. Now we're gonna leave that on there. We're going to actually get rid of this. We're gonna click on that, shift space. We're gonna type in green. We're gonna hit add.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
And it didn't do it. Damn it! Darn it! I forgot Family Channel. Oh my goodness! We just did this a second ago.
I figured out how to do it now.
Okay, I'm listening.
The photos, just link them into the top as import, and just drag them down to the bottom, and hit your export, and it puts them into a video clip.
You lost me.
What was normal photo, bring them out of like a photo album, put them in, put another photo on the end, then another photo, then hit your export, and get them, link them all into one video clip.
Yeah, but we didn't do that a while ago, and it worked with two different pictures. And I don't remember how I done that. I honestly don't remember how I done it.
Looking for that, see.
So. Man, this makes me so frustrated.
You know what you could do,
I'm listening.
if it works for you? Make notes on certain things that you do. You know, you're merging certain things and step 1, 2, 3, whatever. You know, because going back to what you know, you did for this, you did for that. You know, the basic things, whatever they are to you.
Right. No, that's a great idea. That really is.
I mean, I'm stuck with I can't forget half the time, you know.
Yeah, and I understand, and it's, don't misunderstand me. That is a really good idea, but let me show you something right here. Not even 15 minutes ago, I did this with that picture, and Darren and Tony both watched me do it, and it worked just fine. So why is it not working now? Because right there it is.
Well, there's going to be, you know, flaws in the logic.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to remember, because I can do the same thing here. If I take this picture and get rid of it, this picture absolutely has no bearing on what happens here. I can go in and grab any other picture in the world, and let's just say I go to downloads. Let's just say I grab my studio setup right here and put that in there. I'm going to drag this down here. I'm going to connect it.
Could it be something to do with the size of the picture?
Well, good point, because yes, we determined, okay, so that's a fairly good size orb, and it's moving. Darren, can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, so that's good. So now, again, I'm just going to delete that picture. That goes away because I'm going to grab my granddaughter, I'm going to connect it. Do you see that now the orb is a smaller orb? So yes, Blackwatch, the size of the source picture,
That's the size of it.
it does affect it.
We have a tendency to look at pictures like we see them with our eyes, you know, like zoomed in or whatever. They're only file sizes.
Correct.
And just like your profile picture, what is it, 50 by 50, and put the circle over it and self-adjust.
You're asking a question I don't know.
No, it is. I mean, like, the structure of Da Vinci or whatever, they should tell you the file size limits.
So, here's our task, Darren.
Yes.
How did we do this? Why can't? Okay, so I don't need to save this. It's going to say, well, it's going to auto save it, so that's fine. So if I go back into DaVinci Resolve, and I open up an untitled project, how do I do this? Because we've done it.
Yep, you just drag them in.
So go to Effects first, go to Edit. So put the picture in first, or put.
Import.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think you went to import. You imported it in, and you put it up there, then you just dragged it in.
So did I start here in?
Oh. Your imports at the top.
Right. So I went.
Right.
Did I import media first?
But you went into one of them.
Okay, so
Import. Oh, that's it. Import media.
I'm gonna bring this fire picture.
Then you get that.
And I'm gonna bring it down.
You drag it in.
Drag it down to the timeline. Then I believe I went to Fusion, and I believe I went here. Now, what did I do? Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, doggone it. Close that. Go to Effects. Go to Templates. Oh, you know what? I think I remember how I done it. I think I went right here to Search. I think I typed in green orb test. I think I drug this down and posted it. I think I went ahead and said picture, identical. We're going to sever the connection. We're going to leave. By severing connection, it's still showing, but there's nothing there, so it's black. I then connected this to this, and this to this, and it's not working, daggone it. That's what I did, though. I know that's what I've done. Okay, picture to picture. Oh. Hold on. I'm having a senior moment. Got it. Let me close the effects library. I went to the media.
Doesn't this software give you an overview of things? I had the mic muted. I didn't recall it. Like when the best relation I have is with security. I know what I'm supposed to do. Right?
I didn't do it either.
You got the upper umbrella of security. You got all the applications, everything like a tree. And you're trying to bring data sets, all this into it. Long story short, they had to get renamed. That went over big. But it had to go by payroll because payroll was more granular with a different department. But the thing is, you're right, I had to write the manual because they realized I was the only one. So you have to have a structure, create the user ID, joining groups. Surely this software follows the same thing. You want to merge files, you want to rotate a picture. They don't do that. You just, here, for $300.
Oh, I didn't. This is the free version, and I'm sure for $300 you probably get a very extensive manual to follow. I just figured it out. We're doing this the hard way. Watch. I'll do it.
I bought sour sour. It is sour too. Cyberlink power producer. I got nothing with it for the price. You know? What just happened?
I'm looking at.
Oh, okay, you're there.
But I think it's the wrong. I think it's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. No problem. Let's stop that because.
I think you're thinking with $300 you get all this. I think you're gonna get surprised.
The only thing $300 gives me is more effects and some audio. That's all it does.
And no instructions. Because I got that with Cyberlink. I mean, you go through the test for whatever length of time, and this not the worst part, but the most obvious. It's through the movie. It's relegated to creating DVDs. But anyway, the screen things are all different. You only get theirs. You can't create yours. Then when you go to put music to it, surprise, it runs 20 seconds. It doesn't run the whole video. You know, and I went through the thing with support down to the language, right? Like, screw you, you know, you just did me out of the money. Not only that, you didn't give me the premium one that I paid for, you gave me Ultra or whatever, you know? You're not going to get it. You're not. Adobe, maybe. You know, Photoshop used to be, what, $1,000?
Well, I don't know.
You know? And I'm sure they're going to support
Okay,
it.
there it is, right there. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm watching the video.
That's all I got to say.
I'm watching the video. I got to go back and see how I did that. So I'm going to back this up a little bit more, and I'm going to hit just straight, let it play out. Go to full screen. I went to templates. I went to Fusion. I then scrolled down to motion. There it is, green orbs, and then I clicked on it, and I sound like some old television show. I brought it down. Golly, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Is it that simple? Alright, help me out. What did I just did? You guys think I'm kidding too.
Gary can see a whole lot better than I and follow it. You know?
There we go, boys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Darren, are you taking notes? Because you're going to be my go-to guy. No, Blackwatch, not to make light of or make fun. It's actually a very good idea that you should say that. You're right. I should do step-by-step notes on what I'm doing. Because if I connect that to that, and I think this to this.
So you already know the projects you've done.
Oh,
so
gosh,
there's these stages to it, right? Bringing the pictures together and making them, you know, block them into the functions in the major steps. And just for yourself. And then break that down. If you have trouble with it, just keep going over it, you know? Like merging pictures.
There we go. Working. I'm just going to have to remember to once I get my effects saved, that I've got to go into effects, go into templates, go into Fusion, remember where I put it, which is going to be fun. Now, this is extremely slow because I figured out, found out actually, that it's trying to do what it's supposed to do. And because I have either a graphics card problem, go ahead Blackwatch, let me have it, or I have a memory problem, go ahead Blackwatch, let me have it. It's slow as molasses. So I'm going to hit space to start the video. And you'll see it's not doing anything, it's just slow. But I'll bet you a good 50 cents. I'm not as rich as Carrie, but I'll bet you good money if I go in here and I render this out real quick.
Have I got this done?
Flame and green orb test.
Got a good one here for you.
Okay, hang on. I'll join you over here in Zoom.
I don't think it's worked.
You got a good one from OBS or DaVinci Resolve?
No, this was a manual for beginners.
Oh, you found it? A manual?
Can't put it. See the web bit here, I just put it in there now, it won't work.
The
But
manual?
that, the web bit was on.
The manual won't work?
No, the manual's there.
Oh, the manual does.
400 pages long.
Of course. Of course.
You know, you could spend $10,000 on a machine. You could run liquid nitrogen to the CPU to get it to 6K. But at the end of the day with computer is patience. It's going to run as long as it's going to run.
Hey, Tony, I didn't see you.
And
Sorry about
nothing
that.
is going to be the same every time. You
No,
know,
I agree.
It's going to be 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 3 days, 4 weeks. Like I told you, like the requirements generation to build an aircraft. It could be 48 hours. It could be 10 days. It just kept going.
So let me tap into your, for serious now. Everybody I talk to, both computer shops that want to make money and non-computer people that have no dog in the race or pony in the race, whatever, they all tell me if I get a graphics card, it will immensely speed up DaVinci Resolve.
Of course it will.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe I misunderstood you then, because I thought at some point in time you were like, "Damn it, Ken, I'm a doctor." No, sorry, that Jim McCoy.
Yeah, but you may find people that use DaVinci that do it all the time or whatever.
Okay, here's the $1 million test. Tony, again, I didn't see you when you first
try
came
that now
on.
your chat.
Here we go. Pardon, Darren?
In the chat on the Zoom. See if it works.
Here we go. Testing now. 1, 2. I don't hear no audio, but I've got the video, so that's close enough for me. That's good. I can now, not only do I have the effect, now I can go in there and change it around for the appropriate things, but this is fine. Oh, you know why I don't have the audio? I don't know why I don't have the audio. I don't have the audio. But it works. I mean, I'm seeing the effect on my screen. I'm seeing the effect on the screen. Tony just said cool. So minus the audio. But why don't I have the audio? That's going to be this afternoon's rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't we have the audio?
Audio on?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, audio on.
I know why we don't have the audio. I know why we don't have the audio. There's no audio in here. There's no audio track. Right? Or am I the only one that thinks that? God, I am starting to sound like Doug now. Oh my goodness. Oh, help me!
If it isn't there in the input, it isn't going to be there in the output.
Exactly, and there's no right here. There's no
You know how to save it?
right. If you look right here, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I found a new toy and I'm playing with it. There's no audio right here. Good. All right, guys. As much as I would dearly love to let this go on, I got to go pick up Mrs. Ken, and as Blackwatch and I have discussed, if I'm 33 seconds late, I get
Look at your
shot.
Zoom in your chat.
Go to YouTube and my chat. Okay, YouTube and my chat. Okay, go into YouTube and
There's
my
one thing to keep in mind about your graphics card and hardware. You know, who
On
said
your Zoom, on the right hand corner, you hit the chat. Comes up on the right.
right here
No. In your Zoom,
in my Zoom. Oh, hang on.
in your meeting there. You hit your chat at the bottom.
Okay, hold
See if
on.
that works.
Okay, go to Zoom.
Upgrade it by.
Okay, now what am I doing?
You just hit your chat at the bottom. Got your chat at the bottom.
On Zoom?
Share screen, chat. You hit your track, and it comes on the right.
Oh, is that from? Oh yeah, you put a link in there. Cool.
Yeah, that one works. That one.
Okay, let me
You see it there?
let me fire that up. Select.
Yeah,
Go
it
over
works.
here. You guys are gonna get me in trouble. You know that, which is fine. Paste.
Oh. You're gonna get
Now that's a
trouble,
Zoom. That brings me to Zoom. That took me to a Zoom. You'll see there. It's on the screen. So.
Nope, it took me to the Da Vinci hook. Beginners.
Yeah, it even says. It even. Oh, wait a minute. Is this like a YouTube thing that you want to leave
Yes,
aside?
come on your YouTube. This tap it. This hit it. And it'll come up.
Ah, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Man, I'm going to owe you. That's 2 things a day you've resolved for me. Oh, pun intended. Resolved. On that humorous note, guys, I'm going to go. I got to go pick her up. It's a 7-minute drive. I've got 12 minutes.
Well, think about one thing. You talk about video cards and all this and what you want to do.
Right.
Look at Anthony Remus, the machines he builds. Do you think drafting ones are the same as coding ones?
Oh, gosh, no.
They're put out with the intent of the software.
Right.
It's not going to be any different. You're going to get a general,
Right. No.
hardware, and then some software is going to be slower, some will be,
Sure.
faster. It's just, anyway.
Yep, no worries. If everybody's up for it in about, Darren, what is it, pushing 8 o'clock your time?
Yep, it's 8 o'clock.
Okay. If everybody's up for it, I might do this exact same thing again. We'll do a Zoom, then live stream, and we'll continue to march on whatever we decide we want to research and figure out. I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know in comments. Let me know in email. Darren, thank you.
When? Today? Tomorrow? When?
No.
Later today.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Bye, guys. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Singo. Thank you, Darren. I've got to go. I hate to be mean, but I got to